Moved down here to the point because they were all actively feeding. Got over here, drew some lines out, and they stopped rising. And I threw my bait right out there, and hit them in the nose too. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because I hit them in the nose, they stopped rising. But we give them enough time, they'll start getting active again. Thanks for joining us. If you guys are here to join us, if not, sorry you guys missed us. We got gulp minnow underneath the float because I ain't got no worms. Don't need no worms necessarily though. But yeah, so here we are doing what we do. Our last chance to fish before we we do the whole surgery thing. So here we are. Trying to imitate a spiky minnow dude with a gulp minnow. Basically what that is. I moved my old faithful spot because all the fish were rising down here on the point. So they were only 30 feet out, 40 feet out. So here we are trying to catch a fish out of a spot we normally don't fish. I think my gulp minnow's just laying on the ground because my float's just kind of laying there not proper. Not a big deal in my opinion. Not a big deal. I might be fishing too deep at this point, but we'll see. We got a new chesty dilly revolve for the phone. So we're trying to phone chesty mount for now till our other mount comes in for our new tripod. For our new tripod. We'll give this a few minutes, and if we're not bouncing like we should, we will we will switch to a or we'll make an adjustment, make it a shorter leader beneath the float, y'all. Really should put a jig head on there, but if I'm going to throw worm on there, I don't want a jig head on there. I don't want the fish to swallow a jig head. I'm breaking inside of him, and then he'll be swimming around with a jig head instead of just a hook. He breaks off. More likely to survive from a regular hooking him instead of a jig head. So that's my thinking behind that, anyways. Oh, there went a fish right there. I don't know if you guys seen that, but there went a fish. The mount thing here isn't the greatest. The new chest mount for the phone, it's not as stable. So hey, Saving Graves, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. Going good this morning so far. No bites yet. Just a lot of fish rising and being active, but I haven't been able to get a bite yet. I haven't moved my faithful to get a bite, and I moved to where they're all rising and everything, and I can't get a bite here. I can't get a bite here. I don't know what it is. I'm just staying over there where I normally fish. Or going over to the rock pile, but I always like to start here instead of starting at the rock pile. There went another fish right down there. They're here. It's just getting them to bite at this point. I figured throwing a gulp minnow would imitate them spiky minnow dudes that are swimming around here that you see in the bellies of these fish that are when you clean them. So I think that's my hidden alternative motive to trying to catch a fish. And so far is just throw something out that imitates what they're eating. Slick clam, huh? What's a slick clam got anything to do with trout fishing? Sun's just getting ready to. Well, it has popped out, but the cloud kind of in the way, y'all. But whatever's. It'll be what it's supposed to be. Maybe getting some snow today, maybe not. It's been saying it's supposed to snow the last couple of days. It ain't done nothing. So I expect when it does finally snow, we'll get dumped on pretty heavy. Come on, fish, where are you? Well, I know where you're at. I've seen you. You just ain't biting this morning. Got some new different things I'm going to be trying out here in 2026. Hopefully they're going to be some good stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. Guides are freezing up this morning. That's how cold it is. I mean, it don't feel that cold, but it's cold enough to freeze guides. So, you know it's cold out if it's freezing guides out when you're fishing. I really recommend that you not throw a gold minnow on a jig head unless you're like drop shotting them. But I've had a lot of luck fishing a gold minnow without a jig head. But the thing about it is when you throw it with the float, if your line gets wrapped around your float, then you're that you want to be fishing at. So that causes the issues. See? And see, it didn't even get to the depth I wanted it to because it went all the way up the line instead of getting in the water. To where if I had a split shot, I'd just put a split shot on there and solve that problem. But I just haven't used split shots in years, you guys. I guess I did when I was in Missouri visiting my dad, and there looks like I got my first bite on the power bait there. You guys. He's not committed to it yet though. I don't like it when they swallow the hook. Yep. Yep. I don't know if you guys seen that take on the phone or not. You guys. I knew I had a bite there. And I missed him too. He just flat out robbed me. He just flat out robbed me, you guys. Took my dough bait and my power eggs. That's okay though. I don't mind. I'm not gonna throw a fit over a bite. Even if he did just rob me blind. Alex will be out here at some point, I think. And so will Bella. Basically what I'm doing here, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking 2 of these power eggs. These garlicky power eggs right here. Berkeley power eggs here. And then I'm putting them on here. Whoever thought a piece of plastic that basically does nothing would catch fish. But somebody figured it out. Basically all it does is smell and it floats. There's a nice fish down there rising. And then you just take a piece of this dough bait here. This is a salmon egg color. Is what they call it, salmon egg. Just take a small piece of it. Take a small piece of it. Bear it in your hook. Like that. That way it don't come off It's just like Play-Doh. And you take it and you do it like that. Stay Fishy, he only uses 1 power egg. I use 2 power eggs. I like two power eggs myself. And then you just take it out there, and you don't have to throw it out there a mile because they're not out there a mile. They're in fairly close. And then you just set it down and watch it until the fish pulls on it like it just did. California Dream. What's going on? Morning. Glad you could join us. We already got a bite. Looks like. That's not uncommon to get a bite as soon as it hits the water if you hit them in the nose. If you hit them in the nose. So they're definitely a bite already. Is he going to stick with it though? Is he going to bounce that rod tip or not? Part of the problem with the last 2 trips is I haven't had my trout fishing rods. So it's made it a little more difficult for me to catch these fish. Personally, I like to use 4-pound tests for these fish, and it don't matter if they're a 10-pound fish or a 2-pound fish. That's usually what I use for trout fishing. And I don't have my trout rods in the truck, or my ultralights in the truck. So that's why I'm using such heavy gear. I need to get my ultralights back in the truck, though. And besides, I'm getting ready to go out for surgery anyway, so I'm not going to be able to do much fishing anyways till after I'm done with surgery. Well, I guess he didn't want it too bad because he just must have just kind of sniffed it and said, never mind. I don't want anything to do with that. It's not real deep out there where I'm casting, but that's where the fish are biting, so. Whoa. Kicked over my coffee cup. That's a shame. All right. What's going on? Eco Papiero, or however you say that. Catch a shark. I don't think I'm gonna catch a shark in this little big reservoir. It'd be something though if I did. It'd be something if I did. For sure. It'd be something if I caught a shark in the reservoir for sure. Fishing for trout, y'all. For them elusive rainbow trout. They're not that elusive. I've caught plenty of them this year. We were out here, what was it, Monday for Stay Fishy's birthday, and we caught, what, I think 12 fish? 12 fish over 3 pounds. 12 trout over 3 pounds, I think, on Monday. So there's some big ones in here. Usually I just need 1 or 2. Depends on the size of the fish. I mean, if it's a small one, I'll take 2. If they're big one, I'll just take 1 for dinner. Trying to catch some rainbow trout. Trying to catch some rainbows. Oh, yeah. Can't hardly stand it when it's a slow fishing. I don't like it when it's just slow. Slow, slow, slow. Can't be fast and furious every day. You go fishing though, that's for sure. You guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. I ain't got no worms. All I got's dough bait and lures. But dough bait usually does a pretty good job on these stocker trout. So do gulp minnows though. Yeah, I got this new chesty thing for my live stream and stuff, and it's not as stable as a tripod, so you guys might be bouncing around a lot. But that's only till I get my new foam mount for the new tripod. I just lost my tripod at the end of steelhead season. Left it on the bank. I can't believe it. Went back to go get it and it was gone. That might be a bite. Might not be. It might be. Might not be. Valerie Bruner. However you say that. Good day to you. No, I've had white this morning so far. I ain't caught nothing yet. But I'm going to get some. It'd be strange if I didn't get something out here at Haystack. I know Alex and Bella's going to be out here at some point. They're going to be catching some fish, hopefully, too. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's get it, y'all. Let's see here. Someone found a backpack out there yesterday. Oh, yeah? Crazy. Somebody found a backpack out here at Haystack. Yeah, I lost my tripod on the river. I didn't lose it here at the reservoir. It was really kind of a... I know when I lost it, too, because I hadn't put it in the truck yet, and I needed to do some business before I got it in the truck, and just forgot to put it in the truck after I was done doing my business. And so, that's why I lost my tripod. It happens, though. Definitely happens. Boy, it's just a slow morning of fishing so far. That's okay though. I ain't gonna complain too much. I might complain a little bit, but I won't complain too much. Oh, there went a nice one over there. I don't know how well you guys can see those ripples, but that's a nice one right there. Roy V, what's going on? Yep. Right, yeah, the river's closed, so it's definitely going to be the reservoir because the river's closed. No more steelhead fishing unless I go to the coast, then I might do some steelhead fishing, but I don't know if I'm going to be going to the coast anytime soon. I'm getting ready to have surgery on my hands, so I ain't going to be able to do a whole lot for a couple weeks anyways. I might just go ahead and move back down to the spot I normally start at. There's fish rising all over the place. And I've had one bite this morning. Just, I would have liked to caught one fish by now. But that's fishing for you. That's fishing for you. I was telling Alex he's gonna have to cast the rods out for me, and I'm gonna have to use my feet to reel them in. Yeah. Well, the way I see it is if Alex casts the rod for me, I can reel them in with my feet. Put them in a rod holder and let the rod holder hold the rod, and I can reel with my toes. Well, I see it. I'll figure out a way to get it done. Where there's a will, there's a way. Even if your buddy's got to cast the rod out for you. I know, right? That's gonna be the hard part about it if I do try to go fishing. Just had to sit there, let everybody else do everything, tie the hooks and everything. I thought about pre-tying a bunch of hooks up. So, but I'm not going to. I don't know realistically if I'm going to do any fishing while I'm down. I feel like I'm fishing too deep at this point. I'm fishing at about 5 foot deep right now. I'm going to go ahead and adjust it down some. At least a couple, about a foot and a half, I guess. About a foot and a half. See what happens. Boy, they were pretty active in this spot when I first got here, but then I come down here and started fishing. Yeah, the water levels are low. I mean, this is about normal though for this time of year, because this body of water is just for irrigation. They just put fish in here so that they can get their money for their licenses and stuff. I think. I mean, they're making a lot of money off of irrigation. I think. Can't really say though, but they probably have to spend a lot of money on maintenance on the on the canals and stuff, I'd imagine. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Fishing with Ferg, what's going on, man? Glad you could join us this morning. You had a pretty good day of speckled trout fishing the other day. Off the kayak. One of these days, I'm gonna go do some ocean fishing off my kayak, I think, and get chased around by a great white. Because here in the Pacific Northwest, people tend to get chased around by great whites. Well, they're kayak fishing. Ah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I know. It seemed like you had a really good day. What's up, Sky Blue? I've had one bite this morning, Sky, but I missed him. Basically, what's going on is I'm using too heavy a gear. I feel like that's why I'm missing so many fish. I just haven't put my ultralights in the car or in the truck, so. Chased by a bull shark once, huh? Yeah, that's one thing about being in the ocean. There's always something looking to eat in the ocean. You know? Always something looking to eat. I think I've made a bunk decision to move down here for one bite. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting down there and fishing with Sky Blue here whenever he says the stillhead are biting good. I want to get out there and do some trout fishing with him too. I want to catch a nice brown trout while I fish with him. He's got to, maybe we'll take the kayaks out and go chase some fish that way while I'm down there. Yeah, I mean, it's really my fault for not putting them in the car. I mean, I'm using 8-pound test and 8-pound test, and I mean, I'm just not rigged up right. I mean, I should be, and I know better because I've been fishing out here for 100 years. I don't know. I'm just being lazy, I guess. Anybody who's a serious rainbow trout fisherman knows, ultralight and light line is the way to go. It's just the way it is when you're trout fishing. They tend to be very leader shy and hesitant. Yeah, it's a medium action. Let's see. It's a medium light action for the float rod. I literally could get away with using that as a. I literally could use that as an ultralight if I wanted to, because it's a medium light. I could take the float off and take the gulp minnow off, and then put some 4-pound leader on there. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Big Spoon. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, I mean, I literally could get away with putting some 4-pound test on that medium light rod there if I wanted to. And then increase my chances of hooking up for sure. Because that was part of the problem when on Andrew's birthday was I didn't have my ultralights, I feel like. I think Alex is on his way now. I think I just saw him coming through. I don't know. It might be. It might not be. Thing is there's so many fish rising right now, and they're being so active. I would think that even with the 8-pound test on there, I'd still be able to freaking hook up one. Usually, when you're using a heavier line, it's definitely a game, more of a waiting game. Fish flex. I've had one bite this morning so far. One bite, and I missed him. But it was all on me. Using too heavy a gear. Got this new camera chesty, or cell phone chesty for when I live stream. You guys can see every movement and stuff. The only thing I don't like about it is it's too floppy. But that's okay. Hopefully you guys won't mind that too much. I seen all the fish rising down here off the point, so I decided to move here off the point, and I've had one bite this morning. But normally I fish back up in there, and I do really good up in there. I just put out a small clip of Andrew's birthday, Stay Fishy's birthday today with Sky, and Andrew hooked up with a double on trophy trout. I know you hooked up a lot of fish. Well, normally, I use the chesty for my GoPro, but I wanted to try doing the chesty on the cell phone for the live streaming. So that's why I decided to do that. But I mean, it just moves around a lot more than I'd like it to. I think what I'll do is I'll go back to using the tripod for the stability of it, and continue recording on the chesty from my chest. Because I don't like the hat thing, the head thing for the GoPro mount. I may end up switching to a 4-pound leader at some point today, because I really feel like that's hindering my ability to get more bites. And I feel like that's what hindered my ability to catch more fish on Monday, was because I was using too heavy of line. Yeah, I have to keep taking my hand, grabbing it and pushing it down some so I could read. But this is the last day I'm going to be able to fish for a minute, because I'm going through my surgery on Friday. So Paul Hunt is me. Cool. What's going on? Yeah, I haven't heard nothing about them wanting to drain the lake again. I mean, I would think, being that they just did it, what, 2 years ago? Well, I'm glad you're giving me feedback that it don't look like it's too shaky. I appreciate that too. Because here, to me, it feels like it's like it's moving a lot. And if you guys saying it's not moving a lot, then obviously you guys are better view than I am. Is the clarity of the picture pretty good? My wife said on Monday the clarity of the picture wasn't that good. We're gonna relocate this dough bait. I just it's in there long enough to where if I'm not getting a bite, I'm like, let's relocate it and see if we can't get a bite someplace else. It might be one of those things where I have to launch a way out there like Stay Fishy does. See what it look like, what it look like. So that's my setup. That's what my bait situation looks like. Just like that. We're gonna cast it more into the cove this time and see what happens. Relocated it. And we'll see what happens with relocating it. It might make a difference on getting bites. May not. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely had a lot of weeds this year out here, and some algae for sure. Yeah, it's super clear right now, but once it gets warm and stuff, and that algae bloom starts and everything, it's a different story. It's definitely super clear right now. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much a given though. And every body of water I fish, the definitely a given. Um, to have the wind just picked up a little bit. It's a little chillier with that breeze. Definitely a little chillier. I would hate for them to have to drain this whole place and have a major kill off like they did 2 years ago. Boy, them clouds are moving in, and the wind has picked up. Definitely gotten chillier, for sure. I'm only going to give this spot probably another 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes or so. If I don't get another bite, I'm going to move back to my normal spot. Boy, Monday we're out here. There's what, I think 12 fish caught on Monday. All over 3 pounds. Only 3 fish were taken home out of the 12. What's going on, new from out of Florida? How you doing? Glad you could join us. We've had one bite this morning so far, but that's my own fault because I keep forgetting to grab the ultralights. Alex and Bella just decided to show up just now. Working and watching, huh? Working and watching. I got an uncle down in Florida. I want to go out and meet him sometime. Never met him before. Oh man, it's chilly. What up, Bella? Where's your coat at today, kiddo? Oh, I was talking to Bella. I was asking where Bella's coat was. She don't have it on today. Because I seen all the fish rising over here, but it didn't do me no good. I've got one bite, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back over there here pretty quick. I'm just giving it a minute here. Lake Okeechobee, yeah, I hear that's nice. Yeah, you guys check out Saving Grace. He got some good content going on out there. Go ahead, man. Throw it out there. You'll probably catch one or two. And I'm going to give it till about 10 after 9, and then I'm going to move back over to my spot where I normally catch fish. Don't mean I'm going to catch any fish over there either, though. What up, Mo Style? Glad you could join us this morning. Chitty, 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 chitty. I was trying to cast lures earlier, but my guys were freezing up. So that kind of hurts your ability to cast a bait caster when your guides are freezing up. See if I switch it around now you guys are really close to my face. So I just assume keep the camera facing the other way instead of towards me. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna give shout outs to people like Mo Style and Saving Grace and Blue Wolf and oh yeah. The people who show up into this chat and stuff during my lives and stuff and stuff like that. Um, I tend to give them a shout out when they show up because they's the regulars, you know, and the regulars are really help keep these channels going. Haha! Double tap, double tap. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yep. Alex and Bo's gonna have to show me how to catch a fish because I can't seem to catch one. Yeah, well, it wasn't cold until you showed up. Then the breeze started picking up. The wind started picking up. Got cold. I'm blaming it all on you at this point. You can't do that until you at least threw one line out there. I know, right? Tell me about it. Alex is from Hawaii, so whenever it's cold, it's cold. At least Bella's from the Pacific Northwest, even though Alex isn't. Thanks for subbing up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Y'all should go check out Ferg too. He caught a bunch of speckled trout the other day down there, and showed us how to flay them up and everything, clean them up. This year I got 3 trips planned: 1 to California, 2 to Washington. Whoa, dang. Woo-wee. Oh, yeah. Just showed that you subbed up there, Ron. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh. Went from warm to cold. I think I still have to blame it all on Alex and Bella. All on Alex and Bella. What do we got here? What do we got here? Somebody left their crackers. The crackers. I looked over here. I'm like, what is that? Crackers. Monday, cheese power bait was the ticket. Fish liked that cheese power bait on Monday. Most of the fish were biting on. Don't know what it was about that Monday, but they liked it. We got 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna move back down there to where we normally fish at. The fish tend to stop rising. Not so many actively feeding on the surface now. I might only give it this section until 11, and I might move over to Stay Fishy's area and try to snipe a fish out of his fishing hole. If I don't start getting bites here. What up, fat cat? How's it going? Glad you stopped in to say hi. Y'all go check out Fat Cat too. He's doing some good stuff down there in Texas, fishing for them big old catfish. He also catches a bunch of turtles, and everybody's trying to convince him into making turtle soup, but he can't seem to bring himself to make turtle soup. I don't know why. It's good. Stay Fishy did. He won the tournament on Monday. The birthday boy won. Cooking and listening, huh? Come on, man. That turtle's, man, that's some good eating right there. If you ain't ever ate no turtle, man, you're missing out. They got soft shell turtles, snapping turtles, alligator snapping turtles, those red slider turtles, box turtles, sea turtles, water turtles. I mean, there's just turtles everywhere. He's like, no turtle soup. I'm like, come on, man. That's some good eats right there. I know some folks from Texas, they like to eat turtle soup. Well, they just like to eat turtle. Me, I like to make jambalaya and stuff like that out of it. Some good gumbo, stuff like that out of turtle. We're gonna move back down to our spot. We only got 2 minutes left. We've given this spot a good long while. We didn't give our spot a very long shot this morning. Well, we might even ask to get one from Alex and see if we can't catch some on a worm. Or we might just switch to some smaller line and try and catch some fish off that. Oh yeah, snapping turtle, that's some goodies right there. Boy, if I ever make it to Texas to visit Fat Cat, I'm gonna have to show him how to make some turtle soup. David, what's going on, man? We got some salad, y'all. Anybody want some salad to go with that turtle soup? Anybody want some salad to go with that turtle soup? Come on now. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share for some turtle. If I ever make it to Texas, man, and it's legal to eat a turtle, I'm gonna make me some turtle vittles while I'm fishing with Fat Cat. You're just not cooking it. I got you. Good morning, David. All right, we're gonna move back down here. What's going on, Mr. Alex? Well, I don't blame you for not liking it cold, man. I know. I can't feel my fingers either. Yeah. All right, you guys, throw them back out there. We're fishing. Yeah, one bite this morning. I missed it. That's what happened again. That's okay. I know, right. Text here. Turtle, no catfish, yeah. What?
Why would you eat a turtle?
I have to go to like,
I said, where? I mean, why? It's terrible.
turtles are good.
No, but
You've eaten turtle before?
no, of course not. It's terrible to eat turtles.
Why is that?
Because they're God's creatures.
You eat fish and those are God's creatures. What are you talking about, man? The God's creatures don't eat them. Well, you're eating fish, bro. They're God's creatures.
Fish are meant to be eaten.
So are turtles.
Jesus Christ ate fish. Fish. There's no such thing in the Bible that defends them turtles.
Alex, I don't know about you, man.
Turtle mentioned in the Bible. A lot of fish.
Alex. Hear that? Alex is on everybody else's side that don't eat turtle. We got soft shell turtle here, but has become protected. Yeah. A lot of turtle species are protected these days.
That's why.
Because they taste so good, people eat too many of them. Alex.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's exactly what it is. They taste so good, people eat a lot of them, so now they're protected. Called turtle meat cuter. Google it up. It's true, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's nothing like a good turtle though. It's good eats. Good eats, I'm telling you. Alex is like, nope, don't think so, don't think so. He's like, don't eat fish, don't eat turtles, eat fish.
Christ fed the people when they were hungry.
Yeah, he fed them bread too, but people. I'm only joking with you, Alex. People ate manna back then. They don't eat it now.
The what?
Manna.
What the heck is a manna?
You obviously don't know your Bible too well if you don't know what manna is. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, huh? And gumbo. Ooh, he's getting hungry. He's talking about all that Cajun food. Jambalaya, gumbo. Ooh, yeah. Getting hungry for sure, for sure. I know, right? Where's your gloves at today, bud?
They're here, but I'm doing my stuff.
I'm getting ready, huh?
I cannot put gloves on yet.
Ah,
It makes my nose run and
ah.
shit.
Alex. Poor Alex. Alex is from Hawaii, so this cold stuff don't really suit him very well. And then I calls him up, hey, you want to go fishing? He's like, where are we going? I'm like, haystack. He's like, let's go. So it's kind of his fault for wanting to go.
It wasn't this cold the other day.
I know. And well, it wasn't that cold this morning until the breeze started picking up. Breeze started picking up and yes, Chiefs fans. Yes, Chiefs fans.
I'll go Hawks. talks, really.
Hopefully not. I don't want to get back in the water again today. It's colder today than it was on Monday.
But did you go in the water the other day?
Look at him. Look at him.
Snicker.
I went in the water to save your stinking fish, bro. He's like, oh, you went to the water. Well, yeah, you were sitting right there watching your fish swim away with your string, and I jumped in. Woo, 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 woo.
How did you do that? There was a big stringer and they
Well,
ran away.
when I first saw it, it was, oh, there we go, there we go. There we go, bite on. Ah. Ah. Ay, 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 ay.
Try and fight again?
Yep.
Damn it.
There went a nice fish right there. 10 feet off the bank. I just missed the fish and then we seen one jumping. I better check my bait. They were bait thieving for this morning. She was impressed with my fish catching abilities, huh, David? Oh, I don't know. I thought he hit it again. I could be mistaken. Yeah. Drive by, I think. I thought he hit it again, but I guess not. All right, I'm going to check the bait on this one. With this heavier of line, they seem to miss a lot. And yeah, definitely stowed the power bait. So that's unfortunately the way it goes sometimes. Get on some more dough bait. You know, we'll throw back out there. At least swallowing the hook, I guess. That's a plus. Yep, that's stay fishing. We call it a drive by. All right, you guys. Going back out there. That's what it looks like. 2 power eggs and some dough bait. One of these days I'll learn to catch a fish. These days. Yeah, professional swim by for sure. Yeah, professional swim by.
Well, you only got one. You only got one rod out there.
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask you for a worm for that second rod.
I don't have any one. I forgot that too.
You forgot the worms, huh? That's okay. I don't need worms to catch fish. I just thought, well, if you had them, I would use them. Yeah.
When I was halfway from the house, I was gonna turn back because I saw that bell outside.
Coat.
Cool. The worm, the sun is coming out.
Yep, Alex is gonna have to save the day and catch a fish because I can't seem to keep one on.
This will be 30 feet from the bank.
Right? They're not very far out there. Where the storm clouds are moving in, it looks like we might get some snow.
They said tonight.
Yeah.
Some snow tonight. I'm not liking it. I'm only fishing till 9:30.
It's already almost 9:30. What do you mean only till 9:30? It's like 9:22. I've had 2 bites this morning. All drive-bys. All drive-bys.
When is the surgery?
Friday.
This coming Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Madras, huh?
No, in Bend.
Oh, in red.
Yeah. Yep, Bella, the show stiller, is finally showed up. Everybody just joins in on these slow days like today. Everybody just comes in to watch Bella and watch me go and then miss one once in a while.
From G-Man.
Oh yeah, her Christmas treats.
She loves these, yeah.
Does she? I got them from Buy Mart. Yeah, from Buy Me Mart. So yeah, hopefully the surgery's gonna fix my hands and I'll be able to use them again.
So go fix my hip.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why I'm. After your surgery, I'm gonna schedule a visit with your doctor. What flavor are you using today?
I'm using the salmon egg.
Salmon egg. What
Yeah.
flavor is that?
The salmon egg. This stuff right here. The
Oh,
salmon
this-
egg.
That's what that is.
Yeah. See, it says it right there. Salmon egg right there. See, it says salmon egg.
Illiterate.
Oh, whatever. You're not illiterate. You may be cold, but you're not illiterate. South of Bend is Lapine is getting heavy snow, 20 inches. What? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're higher in elevation than we are. Yeah, some places get more snow than us. It's been a pretty dry winter, though.
Put one more rod out there.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what my next. Because I thought you would have worms, so I was gonna throw a worm out underneath the float. And,
Oh, that's what you got one last time, huh?
yeah.
A worm on the bobber?
Yeah, worm and a bobber. Just before we left.
Yeah.
How late? How much longer did you guys stay out after I left?
Not long. 10 minutes, maybe. Oh, not even that. Everybody just started packing up after.
Oh yeah. G-Man's gone. We're all gone, huh?
Yeah.
Andrew got a pretty nice pot out of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It was his birthday.
Yeah.
But although I think my fish was the winner because I got to take it home and he didn't get. He let his one go. Huh?
No, he took one home.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
No, the one that he caught, the 6 pounder.
Yeah, he let that one go because it was a big old male.
Oh yeah, see.
And he took a big old hen home. So did Sky. He took a big old hen home too.
Yeah, yeah. Sky blue.
Yep.
So cool, dude.
Oh yeah, I like Sky.
The fish are old. All the caves over there.
Think so, huh?
Getting warm.
They all got underwater fire going on, so they stay warm. In a few days, the Chetco River should be in good shape. I may go steelhead fishing there soon. Cool, cool, cool. Well, let me know. Healed up from my surgery. I'll be looking maybe to go run down there and do some fishing with you on Chetco River.
Oh man,
What?
I left my matches again. My lighter again.
I got my lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always got a lighter.
Okay, let me just start a fire.
Unless I didn't get it back on Monday, in which case I might not have. Because
Yeah, but you gave it to me, and then I didn't give it back to you because you said to.
oh, okay. So I don't have a lighter then.
Damn it.
Actually, I do in the truck. I just don't want to go to the truck and get one. I actually do have one in the truck.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let me see if I have one here.
Yeah, I did ask you to hold on to it because I figured you guys might need it again.
Exactly what I did.
I got to remember to get my lighters whenever I leave, though. Yeah, that's a new thing. The ocean thing is a new thing. They used to never have to have a extra license for the ocean, but now you do. It's crazy.
Yeah, I paid a total of $93.50 for my license.
Yeah, but your license already paid for itself by catching all those fish.
No, I just caught one fish so far.
Uh,
Just one.
well, remember after New Year we came out here and we caught a bunch of them. Remember?
No,
Yeah, we did.
today's only the 6th. No, what's the date today?
Today is the 7th. Because remember we came out. No, we didn't come out
No,
New
we
Year's Day.
didn't.
Never
No,
mind.
we didn't.
Never mind.
The first day we came out was
Oh yeah.
his birthday.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was out Saturday.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, you were out. Not me. Right.
Yeah, I don't know where the bite is. It's there. It's just it may take a little while. You got any? Did you put cheese out there at all?
No.
That was real popular bait on
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
on Monday.
Damn it.
You might want to put one out, have cheese out on one of them.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, in a little bit.
We want me to go get my lighter from the truck? I can go get it.
Let me see. Okay, yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
I want to.
Well, I want you to, I want you to be like, oh, I'm staying out here longer instead of saying, oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go.
Is it 9:30 yet?
No, you still got 5 hours until 9:30. All right, I'll be back. Keep an eye on them rods, man. They might go off.
Yes, sir.
All right, you guys, we're gonna walk to the truck. Go get some. Go get a lighter so I can start a fire. It is a chilly one this morning, though. I have to say. I have to say. Pretty good crowd in today as well. Morning.
Going home?
What's that?
You done caught them all? Now you're going home.
No, I'm just running up to the truck to get a lighter. And then I'll be back. I ain't leaving yet. Well, the licenses have always been out of control in the Pacific. Well, on the West Coast, anyways, in my opinion. Some states you can still get a fishing license for 14, 15 bucks. But that's more like back east, though. When my first fishing license here was like 21 something. Back when I was 16 years old, for my very first fishing license in Oregon. So I've always thought that the fishing license was a little absurd on the price, because then you still had to have a state license. Salmon still had tag. If you were going to fish for salmon and steelhead, still had to have a shellfish license. And so, I mean, it's always been a little spendy in Oregon to fish, it seems like. Sorry, you guys, we're going to go for a little detour walk, y'all. Go get a lighter. Sorry. Wow. Whew. That is pretty steep. That's true, they would. David, they would for sure. See, like Oregon, you actually, like, if you forget your license at home and you go fishing, you're getting a ticket that day if you get stopped. They don't give you that benefit of the doubt. Even though they can look it up and see that you have a fishing license, you're still getting a fishing license for fishing without having a license. I mean, really? It makes no stinging sense at all. I understand that they got to get revenue and stuff like that, you know, but I just don't know why. I just don't know why they have to be that way. what it would take for things to change in Oregon is all of us fishing and hunting people would basically show up to their meetings for their hunting and fishing things and started making us think about things. It's because we don't a lot of times make us think about things is why we're in the boat we're in my opinion anyways. What's up, Release the Grease, man? How you doing? Glad you could join us today. Whew. Just take a little walk up to the truck to get a lighter so Alex can build a fire because he's saying it's too cold. Too cold. Look at there. And a little paper to help start the fire. All right, we're going back down. Yo. Make sure I got my keys. Yeah, I do. On a hike? No, just walking to the truck to get a lighter for Alex to start a fire because he's cold. Yeah, it can be frustrating. Yeah, trying to stay warm. Alex is anyways. Me, it's not the end of the world if I'm cold. But yeah, I mean, it's not the worst weather out here today. It could be, below 32, but I don't think it's quite that cold out here. But with that breeze, it makes it colder for sure. Maybe by the time we get back, there'll be a fish on the line. We'll get to see some action. Y'all should go check out Release the Grease. He got good content going on there. The other day, he was cooking some crappie. They were looking pretty tasty too. He said there's always a spot at his table for me, so one of these days I'm gonna have to take him up on that offer and go cook some carp with him and some crappie. That'd be good stuff right there. Thing about carp is they're not the worst eating fish in the world. It's just a lot of people don't like messing with them because of big bones and the red meat they got in there and stuff like that. It can be a challenge, but to me, there's a lot worse things out there to eat than a carp. I do not mind eating carp for sure. That's why I want to go fish with Release because he likes to eat a carp just like I do. It's always good to find people with like minds, you know. A lot of people look at a carp and like, ew, or they look at a sucker fish, say, ew, but sucker is fish. Just a lot of people look at them and say, oh, they eat off the bottom. You're blacker than title. Oh.